Back here with another episode, or just another stream. I appreciate everybody for coming through, watching the stream, even though you didn't catch it live. It's cool. So we finna go and get into the gameplay. Gonna talk about some things that been happening over the weekend. It's been kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Not too much though. That roll. So I had to do all this over before I played it again.
Who wants to play an impromptu tossball match? No one? Really?
Dude, like how they be responding to each other sometimes. That's kind of dope. They won't let me get back to my ship because of this right here. And impound my shit. Cool. That's
Hey
cool
there,
though.
you
I
mind
like how they
stepping
did
back?
that.
This charming little ship's been impounded, and I'm afraid I can't let you near. I ain't felt so much as a tepid breeze in weeks. I hope Miss Chief Tennyson gets that fixed soon.
Well, it doesn't smell as bad here as Edgewater's graveyard in high summer, so guess I can't complain.
Either way, let's not stick around so long we all roast alive. No offense, Miss Elson, I'm sure whatever critical problem needs fixing will get patched in time.
I'm starting to feel like a sisty roast in all this armor. Have yourself a
I talked bad to it last time. I ain't care. Alright, let me see.
I hear scary things about my...
Don't look funny at the crew. Heard they toss folks out the airlock if you don't like their face.
Alright. The game is pretty limited sometimes, but it's cool. I understand. Yep, but I like
I
this.
had a
this
question
part.
about your plan, Mr. Vicar.
Of course. The cosmos is generated and directed by the universal equation, also known as the Grand Plan. By contemplating the teleological order of things, one can achieve verity. Oh, right. You had a question?
Yeah.
Never mind. That about answers it.
Yeah.
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
More crunch.
It's so cool though.
Rizzo's lemon slap. Slap your whole family tonight.
Alright.
Rizzo's mock apple cider. A hard cider for a hard life.
Alright, let me see. I need to do something. Okay. Obviously, I can't go that way.
Special vodka.
What the hell's going on? We were in a holding pattern for 2 hours just to get in.
Comms had to go on break. Chief didn't have enough hands to coordinate talking. Something about the radiators being busted. I don't know. Not my problem, right?
No. Okay. But yeah, man, it's just that PlayStation show. That joke was ass. I ain't even gonna lie. I did not like that PlayStation show at all. I feel like they were missing something. I want to see the new PlayStation, the new PS5 Pro. But it is what it is.
Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection. Canyons of acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch. Anarchists live as one with the animals, lawless, savage, and unemployed. The board's embargo ensures that nothing can leave the planet and threaten our hardworking citizens. You've been listening to Halcyon News, your mandated duty as a good citizen of Halcyon.
But yeah, other than that, man, that jump was just doing
No
all
one
that.
saw me trip over that, right?
Now the Wolverine was cool though.
Need directions? Try an engineer. Groundbreaker.
Wolverine was cool. I expect to see God of War. That was alright. Other than that, I didn't see too much I really cared for. I just went in circles. And I knew it. But anywho. Yeah, other than that though, I know my stream. I'm trying to get better, y'all. Y'all gotta work with me. Trying to finish this game.
Seeking relief from the heat? Till June Lay gets those radiators fixed, I've got the next best thing. Stellar Bay proper? Tough to say. The board recalled all the nav keys about 10 years back when the corpse pulled back to Terra 2. It's overrun with beasts, I heard. Big ones. Kinda chew your face off for fun. Might all be board propaganda, though. If you're aiming to get to Stellar Bay, you're gonna have to get your hands dirty. The board don't like them that truck with Monarch. But I ain't the one you ought to be asking. Try Gladys on the promenade. She'll fix you up. What ain't I got?
I don't need that correct English, man. But you know, what don't we speak? I don't know.
Some big shot down in Byzantium's holding auditions for a new adventure serial. So yay, another 6 of those next season. The radiators, they're fucked 10 ways to Sunday. And we're all sweating buckets wondering when the powers that be are gonna get around to fixing it.
It might be your thermal control system's busted. That can happen if it's not tended to from time to time.
I don't really care what the issue is, kid. I just want it fixed. Sweat's starting to make me chafe in places I shouldn't be chafing. They're supposed to gather up all the heat the systems generate and vent it into space. Instead of the heat going where it ought, though, It seems to be blowing straight down the promenade. Weeks? I lost track. Too law-damn long. Engineering. Chief Junlei Tennyson, to be precise. She runs this heap. Best she can, anyway. Don't know what's got her dragging her heels, but I wish she'd hurry it up. That's not for me to say. But if you're feeling the urge toward helpfulness, you can find Chief Junlei in engineering. There's nobody who knows more about the station's guts. Any system you could name, June's crawled around inside and made it better. She doesn't come around here often, though. Don't see her as much of a drinker. Too straight-laced for that.
Oh, shit. Oh, man. I can't. Oh, bro, I didn't mean to do that, bro. Damn. I put the controller down there for a moment, cuz. Oh, man. Yeah. And the folks, now people attacking YouTubers. Well, one YouTuber over that dang PlayStation stuff. Just cause he said it might overheat or gonna cause problems. It's just a lot going on. I don't think it's called. I don't think it's
Try not to be distracted
it's a big
by the
problem,
glare of
though.
the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
I did not mean to shoot that lady, cuz. Yeah. Damn, I gotta talk to her again. Come on, bro. I ain't got time for all this.
Oh.
We went through this before. Rated, yada yada. But I can do something about it, yeah. Alright. I did not mean to shoot her. Look.
Where's my order?
Delivered it 2 minutes ago.
Oh.
Oh, the controller fucking up. Shooting shit I'm supposed to be shooting. Let me get the fuck up out of here. No! Bro, what is going on? She up here waving, she don't know she finna get her ass blew off.
You know that sound
Oh,
when you
man.
snapped on an injector clip? Ah, that's how you know your weapon loves you back. I got a full line of weapon modifications I'd be happy to show you. Why, it gets you the weapon best suited for your lifestyle.
All the better for performing a little percussive maintenance.
Self-improvement, including one's weapons, is always a worthy endeavor.
Take your basic Deadeye assault rifle. Perfectly serviceable. But what if you like finesse? Slap a scope and silencer on that bad boy. Bunker down in a bush someplace and pop off heads. What if you like getting in close and making a lot of noise? Extended ammo magazine and a barrel heatsink to bump up rate of fire.
Ooh, my type of woman right here, boy. If I change my mind, can I take it the mod off and play? Of course. How do I attack?
Most ships have a workbench near the cargo hold. Ours is in engineering. You could take your new toys over there if you feel like tinkering. A what? Sorry, hon. Here at Bell's Shells, we just don't discuss impolite topics, and WARRANTIES tops the list.
Damn. The folks say forget a warranty. Thanks for all that I need.
So-
Yeah. Let me see what you got. I got most of these gone. Just upgrade them. Ain't no point of rebuying them. The Hammersmith is a heavy machine gun. I ain't even got the money for it. Alright, let's see. Gotta do stuff sneaky. I guess.
I wish I could do that.
Yeah, girl, you can't call stealing or breaking the enter. Alright. That's like, man, I don't know. Missed out on the ASD trade. I missed out on AMC. I could have been had some money right now. But no. I didn't trust my instincts. It is what it is. I just have to. Oh, I'm behind her. Bro, stop doing it. Come on, y'all, let's roll. I guess you don't get no bad karma for robbing her.
Incoming!
Oh, shit.
Incoming! That's the last of them.
I need more controllers.
I was wondering what they do with their waste. I guess they just chuck it down here. Where's it all go?
Into space. I just trifling. That's space pollution.
How about I stay up top? You know, keep watch, okay?
Frankie got a lead on some local savage. One of the groundbreaker old hangars was brickled over until someone found it by poking around the Steve Store's quarters. Lilia, I said it right. Lilia gave us the go ahead to the plant her flag once we clear out the new arrivals. I'm sending. I suck at reading. I hate reading, cuz. And it shouldn't be like that. I like they throwing it in heat or something. They freeze it and heat it up, I guess. Whatever. I froze the TV then and I'm finna eat it. My bad, y'all. My controller tripping. Might need to replace it out real quick. Oh well.
I know she's in there, Mfuru. You can't get me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene.
I like that.
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene? See, Mfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jessie in the first place. Let me get one thing straight. Jessie and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors. Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
Something I can help you with? Not without dispensation from Chief Junlei, I fear. Supplies are hard to come by out here. We don't have the ability to manufacture our own medical supplies here on Groundbreaker. Regrettably, we are dependent on the board for such mundane items as bandages and antibiotics, as well as more critical resources like adequately trained staff. We'd nearly signed a supply agreement with Anti-Cleos, but they demanded we only use their branded drugs, and that's simply not tenable. If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you what I've told the others. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. The requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her.
Alright, fan boy.
She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're implying. Take care.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service. Did he now? The mouth on that man. I swear his late mother'd be ashamed. He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate. Our delivery man. A brave idiot with a penchant for getting himself delayed. Sometimes by dates, usually by bandits. Surgery mostly. Medical personnel are difficult to come by on Groundbreaker. The board won't let their doctors and nurses station here, and they own all the medical schools. If we can't hire their people, we can't hire anyone. Everyone on staff here on Groundbreaker was trained by me or Idris. We're good, don't get me wrong. But we've only 2 heads between us, and we don't know everything. I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
That's dope. Man, put the goddamn sword up, bro. Basic choice.
I'm sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a 0G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what ails you.
Man, brand up anymore.
And it's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of. And sometimes I forget. Heard of it? My orientation aetherwave showed that famous Saltuna cannery, which I'm sure smells as good as it looks.
Go looking into it.
That's true.
Yeah. I hope they're gonna be okay.
That's a Spacer's choice beer. Take what you
Man,
have, polish it up, and make the best of it.
That was
so,
sad.
what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap. Everyone will love you for using it, too.
Damn.
I'm bound to satisfy headgear-related inquiries. Please send any complaints to our Consumer Care Headwear Division. You would never ask if you knew what it's like in here. I mean, why, anyone can be a Spacer's Choice Consumer Relations Choice Specialist. Just keep your nose clean and aim for the moon. Oh, I'm having a stellar day. Not just because I'm legally obligated to say so. Almost as stellar as Spacer's Choice is affordable.
Space Choice don't treat they folks right at all. Can you see in there?
I can see all of the top quality merchandise in the Spacer's Choice catalog, which is available here at a reasonable price. Spacer's Choice regrets that we don't sell toothpaste at this time, but we're always working on delivering exciting new products to our customers. Sprat Wash, Mouthwash, and Mantafloss are among the exciting line of dental goods currently in development. Don't miss out on these deals. You'll find none like them on all of Groundbreaker, or anywhere in the Halcyon colony. Trouble sleeping? Try our Lunar Eclipse mix. That's 2 handfuls of pep pills washed down with a hearty swig of 2-hour energy brew. The blast will send you through the stratosphere, and the crash will knock you out cold, guaranteed. Add an additional 10% to your purchase today, and the proceeds will be donated to Spacer Cares, our premier corporate welfare program. At Spacer's Choice, we care about your health and emotional well-being. That's why we put Martin through 6 years of vendor school, only to make him wear this hat. Even if my contract didn't forbid it, I think it's part of me now. Now, are you ready to make Spacer's Choice Lunar Green Moonmouth lozenges a part of you? Lunar Green, the future is spearmint. Damn it. No slogan for that one. Look, this hat, my job, it may not seem like much to a brave space captain, but they're all that I have. If there are self-made purgatories, then we all have to live in them. Mine can be no worse than someone else's. Now, if we're done with the chit-chat, I hope you don't mind if I make the most of this short life and try to be the best moon person I can be.
That boy real life Squidward. He depressed as hell. Sorry if I pushed him too hard.
It's fine. I should be stronger than this. Thanks for taking an interest. Speaking of interest, can I interest you in some quality budget goods? At Spacer's Choice, we cut corners so you don't have to. Have a look.
That's depressed. That was funny though while I last. The whole time my boy in there, man, tired. They got the hat right there. Lie. 5%. 5%. In line. That was so crazy, boy. I play this game every time I play it. It's really simple. Damn, boy, your face so dirty.
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient or an oven. Just like store-bought. Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
I wouldn't even pay that, even if I hit the shit. Chance of a discount.
Phineas, that old kook. He was quite the dancer back in his prime, did he tell you? Real light on his feet. Real light in the wallet, too. He still owes me a small fortune. Laws. Maybe I should charge you double. Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms... Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago. Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
Sounds like someone poking into somewhere they shouldn't be got into a spot of trouble.
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain. Someone had to have sent that distress call manually.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around. Edna didn't seem to think so, and I trust the dear girl's judgment. Well, maybe not in men, but she knows her comms. So, like as not, someone's been down there recently. And if someone set up shop in Roseway, I'd wager they got something to hide. Maybe whatever they're hiding went to heck, and now they need a few spare hands to clean up the mess. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs. My goodness, aren't you quick on the uptake? I like that. Should you find yourself responding to a certain distress call, and in so doing find yourself in possession of certain valuable corporate secrets, well, then we ought to have a chat over a pot of tea and my famous cookies. Law bless your atoms. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done. I found a handsome...
Your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted. Canyons of acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch. anarchists
Okay,
live as
y'all.
one with the
Gang
animals,
trip too.
lawless, savage, and unemployed. The board's embargo ensures that nothing can leave the
Oh,
prison and
I'm
threaten
sorry.
the
Was this your room? I'll just move along.
You've been
Wait,
listening
this
to
is
Halcyon
almost
News,
certainly
your
my
mandated
room.
duty as a
That's
good
my underwear
citizen
on
of
the floor.
Halcyon.
Now, see here, What was I doing again?
Don't worry about it, dog. You tripping.
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave. Sorry. Business has been slow. Anything to occupy the time.
Milo. Ow, ground right now.
Fine, as long as the board keeps its grubby mitts to itself. Chief Tennyson holds the ship together, the Promenade holds our economy together, and Sublight is the shoddy jewel in our rusty old crown. Didn't quite catch that. You'll have to speak up. Glass ear? Sorry, there's a lot of static on my end. Nothing to fear. Sorry again. The sound of Groundbreaker's engines has really got to me over the years. Huh? What? Huh. Now that I heard. Our local garbage collectors. That Lilia Hagen never met a debris field she didn't like. She freely admits she planted her roots in Groundbreaker to escape board oversight. But I think there's more to it. She's unusual in the head, that one. Of course, most of our supplies come and go through merchants. Company ships and salvage runs are the only traffic we tend to get. I try and steer clear of that creepy fellow in the moon mask. If there's a cost to being a company man, he paid it in spades.
C&P chicken and potatoes at C&P Wheat C&P Borscht Pocket. Can be microwaved in 2.5 seconds. Borscht Pocket.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These stairs are board property. Disperse now, or I'll detain you for trespassing.
Oh, real scary. You're really gonna arrest us on our station?
Yeah, this is Chief Junlei's ship. You don't own shit here.
Step back! I'm required by board bylaws to use excessive force.
The Mardettes would space you for trying, you waste of O2 scrubbers.
Yeah, O2 scrubbers.
Look, just get out of here before I tell your captain what you've been getting up to on the clock.
Whatever. We got a date at the Lost Hope anyway.
Is this really what you want to be doing with your life, Marcy? Guarding stairs for that walking mustache Udon fucking Bedford? I gotta get off this detail.
I'm just gonna hang in the back and try not to touch anything.
You'd think the board and its agents would be more content, sitting at the top of the system's food chain as they are.
What it takes to defend your corporate township from the dangers.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Yeah, he did.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
I'm going to wire and screw the neck.
I impounded Alex's ship, not yours. Well, I guess it's yours now if you're captaining it. It's a game we play, he and I. I ask him to turn in Phineas Wells. He tells me he will soon. I impound his ship. He explains why he can't give me the info right now. I ask him to turn in Wells. Around and around we go. Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what... There's no need for hysterics. This is all a hilarious misunderstanding. Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all? That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with? It's personal business, I'm afraid. Miserably, terribly personal. Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Wells would go a long way. It's... well, it's my white whale, I suppose. It's fine. Really, it's perfectly fine. I understand. Now, if you've nothing else, please see yourself out. I'd like to drown myself in work. Be my guest.
Good law! Who'd want to go to that toxic hell pit? No. Emphatically no. Unequivocally no. Immutably no. Best to be clear, I believe. Ugh. Law, but it's miserable. My underarms are damp. How can I be expected to work in these conditions? Chief Tennyson is supposedly looking into the cause, but I've seen no action from her. Deplorable conduct. My superiors will be hearing about it. You can be certain of that.
I'm the certified representative of the board's interests here on the Groundbreaker. I'm their eyes, ears, and busy little hands.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to end this.
I send a lot of messages. Sometimes I read them. Every once in a while, I'll impound a ship if I want to feel alive.
Oh man.
Oh, you've noticed my friends. Wonderful. Aren't their guns very large? Tremendously impressive. They're here to keep the peace, of course. Precisely. Groundbreaker makes much ado about its independent status and so resents any board presence, no matter how benign. When the alternative is board guards at their gates, yes, I do. They don't see it that way, of course, but I can't say I much care. A luxury stateroom, reserved for Chairman Rockwell's use. To serve at our most esteemed chairman's behest is an honor, and one I'm most thankful for. As this office is the primary embassy for the board on Groundbreaker, corporate bylaws specifically state a room must be maintained for the chairman's exclusive use. Ask away.
Alright, y'all, I'm gonna end the chat right now because I am exhausted. I'm gonna have to hit y'all later on tonight or tomorrow in the morning around 1 when I know on the stream. That's the only time I can do it without, people bothering me or family.
Information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local board embassy.
I don't want to talk to nobody else because too many folks to talk to. They done made me sleepy. I do tell you one thing, I just love the way it look around here. Yep, this is a little spot. Alright, y'all, holla at y'all later, man. Y'all take it easy and lead the best life you can. Deuces.